Hello guys, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's name is Ideal Other Science. Friends, as we know that our target is BPSC TRE 4.0 upcoming exam. We don't know when it will conduct, but we are preparing for that. And in front of us, we are looking two books are present here. First is NCERT Hindi Medium Science Class 9th book, and second is English Medium Class 9 Science textbook. This book is based on NCERT. Friends, at last video we have read out the chapter number 5, and today we will read chapter number 6. And chapter 5 name was the fundamental units of life, and chapter number 6 name is tissues. Friends, let's start to read it tissues chapter, and let's start to read summary and try to understand in English. So without wasting our time, let's go on chapter number 6. Look friends, here is given chapter number 6, that name is tissues. It means Uttak. As we know that NCERT always gives at the last of chapter what you have learned. It means summary of this chapter, and line by line we will read and try to understand in English and try to understand in Hindi. So let's start to read it. Here is written, tissue is a group of cells similar in structure or function. It means tissue is a group of cells similar in structure and functions. इट मीन्स गाइज ऊतक कोशिकाओं का समूह होता है जिसमें कोशिकाओं की संरचना तथा कार्य जो होते हैं वो एक समान होते हैं. इसके स्ट्रक्चर और फंक्शन जो होते हैं वो सिमिलर होते हैं. एंड सेकंड लाइन इज गिवन हियर, प्लांट टिश्यूज आर ऑफ टू मेन टाइप्स. फर्स्ट इज मेरिस्टेमेटिक एंड सेकंड इज परमानेंट. इट मीन्स गाइज पौधे के ऊतक, पादप ऊतक जो होते हैं वो दो प्रकार के होते हैं. टू टाइप्स होते हैं, टू मेन टाइप्स होते हैं इसके. पहला विभुजोतक होता है और दूसरा स्थायी ऊतक. विभुजोतक यानी मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू एंड दूसरा इज परमानेंट यानी स्थायी टिश्यू, स्थायी टिश्यू. And third line is given here in English, and what is written here, meristematic tissue is the dividing tissue present in the growing regions of the plant. And what will be the Hindi guys? विभुजोतक मेरिस्टेमेटिक ऊतक एक विभाज्य ऊतक है यह, तथा यह पौधे के वृद्धि वाले क्षेत्र में पाया जाता है. ये जो पाया जाता है ये ग्रोइंग में, आपको ग्रोइंग रीजन ऑफ द प्लांट में पाया जाता है मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू. एंड next line is given here in English, and what is written here? Here is written, permanent tissues are derived from meristematic tissue. Once they lost the ability to divide, they are classified as simple and complex tissue. And what will be the Hindi of this line guys? जो परमानेंट टिश्यू होते हैं जिसे हम स्थायी ऊतक बोलते हैं वो विभुजोतक से बने होते हैं, मेरिस्टेमेटिक से बने होते हैं, जो एक बार विभाजित होने की क्षमता को खो देते हैं. इनको सरल तथा जटिल ऊतकों में वर्गीकृत किया जाता है. इनको जो है क्लासिफाइड किया जाता है सिंपल एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स टिश्यू में. एंड नेक्स्ट लाइन इज गिवन हियर गाइस, एंड व्हाट इज रिटन हियर? हियर इज रिटन, पेरेन्काइमा एंड कोलेनकाइमा एंड स्क्लेरेन्काइमा आर थ्री टाइप्स ऑफ सिंपल टिश्यू. यानी जो साधारण ऊतक होते हैं, यानी जो सरल ऊतक होते हैं उसके तीन प्रकार होते हैं. पहला पेरेन्काइमा, सेकंड इज कोलेनकाइमा एंड थर्ड इज स्क्लेरेन्काइमा. एंड नेक्स्ट लाइन इज गिवन हियर गाइस, हियर इज रिटन, एनिमल टिश्यूज कैन बी एपिथेलियल, कनेक्टिव, मस्कुलर एंड नर्वस टिश्यू. एंड हिंदी ऑफ दिस गाइस, एनिमल टिश्यू जो होते हैं वो एपिथेलियल होते हैं, कनेक्टिव होते हैं और मस्कुलर होते हैं. यानी एपिथेलियमी होते हैं, पेशीय होते हैं, मस्कुलर और संयोजी होते हैं, कनेक्टिव होते हैं. And next line is given here guys in English, and here is written, depending on shape and function, epithelial tissue is classified as squamous, cuboidal, columnar, clytid and glandular. And what will be the Hindi of this line guys? आकृति और कार्य के आधार पर एपिथेलियमी ऊतक जो होते हैं आकृति और कार्य के आधार पर, यानी शेप एंड फंक्शन, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द शेप एंड फंक्शन, जो ऊतक होते हैं वो कैसे होते हैं? स्तंभाकार होते हैं, सल्की होते हैं, घनाकार होते हैं, क्यूबाइडल होते हैं और रोमीय ग्रंथिल श्रेणियों की वर्गीकृत किए जाते हैं. And next three line is read here and try to read it guys. And first line is given here. Here is written, the different types of connective tissues in our body includes areolar tissue, adipose tissue, bone, tendon, ligament, cartilage and blood. And what will be the Hindi of this line guys? I am trying to understand you and you also try to understand. And here is written in Hindi, हमारे शरीर में विद्यमान संयोजी ऊतक के विभिन्न प्रकार होते हैं. पहला एरियोलर ऊतक, एडिपोज जिसे वसामय ऊतक कहते हैं, अस्थि कंडरा होता है, स्नायु उपास्थि तथा रक्त और रुधिर यानी ब्लड हुआ, कार्टिलेज हुआ, टेंडन हुआ, लिगामेंट हुआ, बोन हुआ, एडिपोज टिश्यू हुआ एंड एरियोलर टिश्यू. द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ कनेक्टिव टिश्यू संयोजी ऊतक के विभिन्न प्रकार होते हैं हमारे बॉडी में, वो इंक्लूड करते हैं एरियोलर टिश्यू, एडिपोज टिश्यू, बोन, टेंडन एंड लिगामेंट और कार्टिलेज एंड ब्लड. And last two line is given here, and second last is here written, and what is written here? Try to read it. Striated and unstriated are cardiac are three types of muscle tissue. It means पेशीय ऊतक के तीन प्रकार होते हैं, एक रेखित, आरेखित और कार्डियक. यानी striated, unstriated and cardiac. There are three types of muscle tissue के ये तीन प्रकार होते हैं, रेखित, आरेखित और कार्डियक. And last line is given here, and here is written, the nervous tissue is made of neurons that receives and conduct impulses. And what will be the Hindi of this line, guys? Here is written in Hindi, and what we have understand in Hindi, here is written, तंत्रिका ऊतक न्यूरॉन का बना होता है. नर्वस टिश्यू इज मेड ऑफ न्यूरॉन्स. नर्वस टिश्यू जो होता है तंत्रिका ऊतक, वह न्यूरॉन्स का बना होता है, जो संवेदना को प्राप्त करता है और संचालित करता है. दैट रिसीव्स एंड कंडक्ट, ये संवेदना को, इम्पल्सेस मतलब संवेदना को प्राप्त करता है और क्या करता है, रिसीव करता है और संचालित करता है. गाइज, you have looked here, we have read out the summary of this chapter name was tissues, and we have completed, and many types of tissues are given, many types of tissues are given here inside of this book. You can see it, you can see here types of muscles, fibers, striated muscles, smooth muscles, cardiac muscles are given here, and here is given neuron unit of nervous tissue. Here is written, here is you are looking here nervous tissue, and many types of tissue are present inside of this book. And you can look here adipocyte, and here is many classification of this tissue, and muscular tissues are given here, and you can look it connective tissues are given here, and many types of tissue and many types of tissue are given here inside of this book. You can look here, guys, and here is given complex permanent tissue, and here is given epithelial tissue, and here is given animal tissue. Overall, guys, we have completed of this chapter, and we have read out the many types of tissue and many types of about tissue, and chapter name was tissue, and here is given the rules of this chapter. So try to read it, and after that we will end this video. And here is written, from the last chapter we recall that all living organisms are made of cells. In unicellular organism, a single cell performs all basic functions. For example, in amoeba, a single cell carries out movement, intake of food, gaseous exchange and excretion. But in multicellular organism, there are millions of cells. Most of these cells are specialized to carry out specific functions. Each specialized function is taken up by a different group of cells. I hope, guys, you are understanding in Hindi, and you are understanding the meaning of this English which I am reading here. Since these cells carry out only a particular functions, they do it very efficiently in human beings. Muscle cells contract and relax to cause movement. Nerve cells carry messages. Blood flows to transport oxygen, food, hormones and waste material, and so on. In plants, vascular tissues conduct food and water from one part of the plant to other parts. So multicellular organisms show division of labor. Cells specializing in one function are often grouped together in the body. This means that a particular function is carried out by a cluster of cells at a definite place in our body, in the body. This cluster of cells, called a tissue, is arranged and designed so as to give the highest possible efficiency of function. Blood phylum and muscles are all examples of tissue. Guys, you have looked here, I read out in English, and I hope you have understood. In next chapter, today we have completed chapter number 6, that's name is tissue, and in next chapter we will read a summary of this chapter, and this chapter name is chapter number 7, in motion. It means gati. So finally, guys, if you are thinking this video is very helpful for your upcoming examination, BPSC TRE 4.0 is our target, then you can subscribe my channel and like and share this video. So thank you so much, guys.